The Super League is back in the capital. Mike Eccles achieved mission impossible to get the Broncos back in the big time. And tonight they start their home campaign. The London Broncos take on the Catalan Dragons. We're live in Wimbledon at the Cherry Red Records Stadium. It's round 2 of the Betfred Super League and it's live tonight on Sky Sports. Let's have a look at the teams then tonight. We'll start off with the Broncos, then beaten at St Helens, of course, last week. They make 2 changes. Jacob Jones is on loan from the Lee Leopards. He rejoins the Broncos. Jared Bassett is also fit again. He is on the bench. The starting lineup: Leyland at fullback, Kershaw, Story, Meludi and McCartney in the backs, Campagnolo and Meadows at halfback, Butler, Davis, Kennedy in the front row with Lovell, Parata and Adebayo making up the London pack. On the bench, Jones, Stock, Williams, Bassett. The 18th player tonight is Matt Davis. So a new venue here then in the Betfred Super League. Great to see the fans turning out in good numbers as well. It's a fantastic stadium. I'm sure many of you will be taking the chance to come throughout the season. Barry McDermott alongside me tonight. Barry, great facility this, isn't it? It looks like the Broncos have finally found a home. We mentioned that young nucleus of local players as the teams come out here, and Will Lovell leads out the team. Big night for him, 200th career appearance, and he is one of the local boys.
Yeah, and he's got to lead from the front. Of course, he's in the middle. Where's the number 11? He'll have to lead with his actions. And there's no doubt about it, Mark, they're up against it here this evening. But if they can build on what they set out with last week, or what they finished the game with last week, and try and improve and be a little bit more ruthless themselves when it comes time to score a try.
We're about to get underway. It will be Ollie Leyland that will get us underway. The Broncos in their black strip, the Dragons in the white with the red and gold. We're live here at the Cherry Red Records Stadium in Wimbledon. Nice atmosphere building here. Can the Broncos get their first win back in the Super League? It's a tough task, we know that, but they're up for the fight, make no doubt about that. And we are underway here, a new era in the London Super League history books, and it's the Dragons with first use of the ball.
It's been a bit wet this afternoon, just to fill in our fans and viewers at home. A big downpour a couple of hours ago will make the ball a little bit slippy, but you can see it's a football pitch. It'll be hard underfoot, it'll be solid, unlike last night when Hull KR entertained the Leeds Rhinos. The players were slipping all over the field, but it's hard and it's fast, and that should suit the Dragons.
Yeah, 5 away, Da Costa has it. Just gets it, swings it infield. They're coming across to Farge now, short pass. They're trying to crash over with a Cavallo. He's stopped a yard short. Dragons with the first opportunity. Farge down the short side, big dummy, and Theo Farge will dive in. And London undone in the opening couple of sets here. The Dragons have got their first try of the night. Theo Farge scores it, and the Dragons lead by 4.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Broncos, Lee Kershaw, the experienced wingman over on their right side, failed to deal with a high kick and was put under pressure from the kick chase team from the Dragons. That's the perfect start to the game from a Catalan point of view, and a disaster from the Broncos. Just eradicates the set of 6 they had with ball in hand.
Here's Garcia. Garcia steps. He's tackled on the 30-metre line. Ball now goes to Abdul. Short pass. Good contact there defensively. Meadows it was. Great tackle. Here come the Dragons again. Well, now they'll go down the short side, and they've caught them napping. Great cover tackle. Needed to be made as well. Lovell it was, I think, underneath it. Short pass, they're trying to power their way over. The Broncos have got to stay firm here. The Dragons are knocking on the door. 5th tackle. They tried the short side once, they'll try it again. This time they spin out of the tackle. And this time the Catalan Dragons are over. It's a second try. And it's Tariq Sims down the short side who's crashed his way over.
Well, he had a big game in defence last week, didn't it? Caught all the headlines with that tremendous hit on George Williams playing against Warrington at home. But on that occasion, Catalan Dragons have had a few looks at their left and the right side of the London Broncos.
Yeah, I think it's Romain Navarre that got over Barry with ball in hand for the home side. Here they'll take it with Butler up the middle, 40 metres away.
Hold that, hold! Go two, good, two. That's okay, still two.
We're moving across to this near side. Good carry again. This has been better from the Broncos. Maludi gets it away. Moving across now. Have they got numbers on that edge? That's where they're going now. Leyland into the line. Listen to that roll here.
Yes. Lifting the crowd.
It is. They've got it 15 away far side. And a 6 again here for the Broncos. So now they're getting the advantage of a set restart.
Big chance. Where are the halfbacks?
Hold!
Ball now is 10 away. Short pass carried in. Good shot goes in there. Kennedy with nowhere to go. Sam Davis at dummy half. Gets it away now. Parata gets it away. Meadows is wrapped up. Look out for Dean Parata, Joint Championship Player of the Year last year. He'll have a big part to play in any attacking play. There's a scoop from dummy half and a late offload as well. Doesn't quite go to hand. Meadows picks it up, stabs the kick through. It's going to be play on. Can Moore get back into the field of play? He can. And he's tackled 5 away. Not sure the kick was the right option.
No, it wasn't, but how good is Artie Morg?
From London, the ball centre field. Good shot goes in there. Offload though, late offload as well. The type that really hurt. And Garcia takes another 10-15 metres out of the defence here. Big problems as Da Costa has it. He's going to Farge now. Farge with another step, reaches out. And Theo Farge is over for his second try of the night. Davis pops it up. They'll move the ball along the line. They've got numbers, not the best pass. Leyland in the end did well, finds a flick ball away. And now here come the Broncos down the touchline side. And they're tackled about 5 in from touch far side. Petter from London. Again, not the best pass. Well dealt with. They thought about offloading. Farge was all over Parata there looking for that interception as Davis scoops out a dummy half. Last one, they're 20 away again. They're going to come to this near side now. Campagnolo, short pass to Adebayo, needs to find an offload, couldn't do, but it's a controlled restart again. The Broncos starting to enjoy some more territory down the other end of the field now. Keen to emphasise to his team, this game isn't over yet.
No, they've got spirit, the Broncos. As we've said a couple of times, they don't seem to be disheartened when the scoreboard is going away from them. But let's not forget, we're right to talk about last year and the Catalan Dragons getting through to the grand final. But how many players are on deck now that played in that grand final? It's a new spine, it's a new dawn and a new era. You look at the halfbacks, Abdul and Farge, Nikarima on the bench, all new members of that spine.
Yeah. Kershaw tried to pick the ball up close to the line but couldn't get it. Abdul will have a run, tries to spin. He's a big half-back, but he can't get through. Nikarima waits, dummy half, gets it away to Farge. Farge offloads it to Garcia. Garcia never takes a backward step. He's tackled 5 away. The Broncos, have they got the numbers right defensively? Here's Abdul, miss out pass, no they haven't. And Tariq Sims is over for his second of the night. And the Broncos didn't get their numbers right. And the Dragons expose them cruelly. They lead by 20 points to 0.
Well, composure from the Dragons in good field position. The unselfish carry from Ben Garcia sets up the field position. Hasn't he had a night? Tariq Sims holds his line, holds his depth, and a beautiful weight to that pass. Been good enough to stop the Dragons putting the ball down and getting those 4, possibly 6 points.
Well, they're getting plenty of practice at the moment, though. The Dragons continue to knock on the door. Another 6 again incoming here. There's a scoop from dummy half. Bossada one tackle. And again, they're over the line. And again, they're going to want to check this. I think Parata was involved. But surely this time they can't have prevented the try. Again, Tom Grant goes for a try on the field. And it is going to be a second try of the second half for the Catalan Dragons, and it was Jaden Nikarima who pounced from close in. And the Dragons extend their lead further to 26 points to nil.
Oh, he's dangerous around that play of the ball, Nicarima.
To McMeekin, turns and spins, had a base all over him, and the tackle is made. In fact, that wasn't the last tackle, my apologies. Ball is now 10 away. Da Costa, short pass, big gap, and a stroll in for Julien Busquets, who's in under the posts. There were some tired bodies, there wasn't much in the way, and the big man wasn't going to turn that offer down. Here come the Broncos now, they're chancing their arm. Kershaw bumps off Johnston, cuts back in field, puts the burners on, and Johnston gets his man.
He gets him, he got a big see you later in the chest, Tom Johnson, but came back to complete his task.
Well, they've got numbers here if they can get the ball out wide. The roar goes around Wimbledon again as they duck under one tackle, and forward they go. Great carry, they have got the ball over halfway. Now can they finish off the move? They've gone from side to side. Tackle is made, last one.
And the roar goes up again, Mark.
It does. What can they put on the end of it? Little chip kick for Kershaw, tries to bat it back. Johnson says, I'll have that. And the chance goes begging, and maybe that might be London's last chance tonight. 2-10, they lead Hull FC. Remember, every game live on Sky Sports this season from the Super League.
Release him back.
And the Dragons looking for one final score as Abdul will go high. He's saying to Tom Johnson, you get on the end of that. But Leyland gets up high. He's done really well tonight at fullback underneath that high ball.
I liked him last week. I'd like to see him at the other end of the field, taking defences on, but at the minute, for his side, all he's had to do is secure possession and deal with those high kicks from Jordan Abdul.
He has, and that is it. It is back-to-back wins for Steve McNamara and the Catalan Dragons. They have come here, they've kept their opponents scoreless, and they're running plenty of tries. Jordan Abdul, the player of the match here, speaking to Rob Butler, former teammates, of course, with the Broncos. But it's a winning return for Abdul to London with his new team, the Dragons. An efficient performance, all the reaction to come from both camps as well. The Broncos were brave, but didn't quite have enough to break them down. 34 points to nil. The Catalan Dragons have beaten London here